Opening a coffee shop on a $3,000 budget. Who's crazy enough to do it? We are, and today we are here with an international hotel chef, and he's going to teach us how to make several different kinds of coffee, tea, and drinks that we can sell immediately in our coffee store. Today we're working on the famous Italian imported Nuova Simonelli Appia 2 two-head espresso machine. We're just grinding the coffee in the on-demand Nuova Simonelli grinder. We said about 7, 8, 9 grams. We checked per taste and see exactly what we like. Let me know in the comments down below, what's your favorite weight per shot of espresso? Now he said that our grind was too fine and the coffee was actually pouring too slow. He said if it's pouring too slow, then the taste is going to be burned. So we want to find the exact right grind. We're going to lock that in place so it's pouring smooth. He said also if there's some foam right there, he called it crema, he said it's going to be even better. And you see how it's settling in there. And now we're going to try the chef's coffee and we're going to compare it to what we make later. Wish us luck on that one. Let's try this one. Strong but smooth. Now you try. What do you think?
Strong.
Strong, just strong. In my research, it looks like 16-ounce glass is standard for an iced coffee, especially the sweet iced coffee you find around here. But how many ounce glass are you buying and using for your iced coffees? The problem is the 16-ounce cup looks quite big to me. Maybe when you pack it with ice. Now we're going to begin to make the iced coffee. He said it's going to be 2 shots. So with the iced coffee, now he's going to add water, about 6 ounces. I'm guessing that way when he fills it full of ice, it doesn't melt all the ice. So now he's poured the semi-cool liquid into the cup. This is quite a bit different than what I see at the local coffee shops. Usually they're going to fill with ice first, but that filled it pretty full right there. And look how dark it is. That's really dark for a iced coffee. Usually the iced coffee is quite bright. This is iced Americano. Try it now. Now remember, I'm the coffee lover. She is the green tea, matcha tea lover. Let's try it. Stand the test of time. It's nice and strong. It's super strong with all that ice. So that's interesting. You're going to add a little bit of ice and water first. Did you ever try that method? What is this thing called? Holder. Coffee holder. And this is how he's saving the extra bean, is just inside of there so we don't have any loss. And he's going to tamp it. It's got some kind of a pressure knob on it. And again, he's going to clean on top of there so we don't lose any of the grain. Now we're going to do espresso. How many ounce for this one? Espresso? 2. 3. So now he has the sweet milk right here, 3/4 of an ounce.
You decide.
He said to her, you decide, but I'm the one to decide on the sweet things because I'm the one that likes the sweet stuff. So this is a different sweet milk. There's 2 sweet milks. One gets 3/4. Second milk is 1 1/4 ounces. 2 sweet milks. And then the third milk, which is normal, whole milk, then you're going to fill it to 6 ounces. It's not hot. So he put it inside of an ice bath. Oh, this is another technical skill I never seen before. And so when he puts it in here now, it's not so diluted. Then he's going to add the ice. Somebody like it. Chef have to try too. You try first. Let's see what she thinks. Do you like? Let's try. I'm the taste tester for the coffee. You know that one. Oh my God. Now that's good. Really dark and strong even after the ice. Dark roast, super dark oily roasted coffee. Extra strong 3-ounce shot. Iced espresso, nice and sweet. We're gonna make iced cappuccino. Nice and sweet, of course. So again, I love this method. He's not wasting anything there. Just pre-pack it, tower it off at the top. And I'm telling you what, I see people put a lot more coffee in there and their drinks come out a lot less dark. This is sitting out in super hot tropical climate, and look, it's still unbelievably dark. So what he's doing is definitely the right way. This is premium grade coffee school right here. It looks like the only difference between the iced espresso and the iced cappuccino, if you like it sweet, of course, is that the iced espresso is actually 3 ounces of really strong coffee, and the iced cappuccino is only 2. And again, we're going to clean the machine, and it preheats it, I think, also. Drop that in there. Clean that one back out, and then 2 ounces, right? And just take a look. Crema. Oh. So he is so good, he doesn't even have to weigh it. He already knows what it's supposed to weigh without a scale. That's quite interesting. So again, same thing with the iced espresso, 3/4. We're going to drop that in there. So that's hot, that's cold. And then here goes the second sweet milk. That's 1 1/4. Oh, now we're going to try the vanilla. An ice bath right there. I learned ice bath from cheesecake. You give it a little water bath. Maybe it's the same thing. Now we're going to steam the milk. Oh, here we go. Now it's where it gets interesting. We're going to put a little milk in there. You're going to cool that one also. Now remember, this is for the cappuccino. Iced cappuccino, very popular today. It was one of our biggest movers. Making hot cappuccino, you're going to use this one. If you're making cold cappuccino, you don't want to steam it. You want to froth it with this blender right here. Now, my biggest question to those of you that have a coffee shop or those of you that are always in a coffee shop and know a little bit about the business already, do you recommend that we start with just a couple of products and really master those products? Or should we start with a full 5, 7, 10 menu product? Because it seems like a lot of these coffees are quite similar. Now you can see the texture of that foam. Just look at that milk right there, and he's keeping it in the ice bath. That's pretty cool. Oh. Like a cream, huh? Pop that on the top. Now we're going to get the big top for that. Some chocolate on the top. Oh, okay. Like that. Okay. Because I'm the cappuccino master, every time I go in a coffee house and I order the dark roast, I want to see how it holds up against the ice. I want to see how strong they are, how cheap they are with their pour. I'm going to shove that straw right down on the bottom and see, ooh, does it have a zing to it or not? You give it a try. Tell me what you think. I think she's going to like this one. That's really smooth, huh? Oh my God, now that is a dessert. I told you already, he's an international hotel chef, also a pastry chef. So his trick is to add a shot of vanilla. Now I've had some where they added caramel, maybe it was cheap, maybe it's just not right, but it was terrible. Tasted chemical, tasted fake, but this is a really good, expensive vanilla brand that we bought the other day, and it is absolutely amazing. Now we're making a latte. So we've already got some foam milk right there, looks like about 4 ounces. Of course, we got the #1 sweet milk. Drop that right into the foamed milk, it looks like. He's gonna add it to a 16-ounce cup right there. So it's an ice latte, it looks like right now. And we're gonna take the espresso that we just made, again, another 2 ounces. And it's a little bit too hot, so he's going to cool it just a bit. I'm curious to know the difference in the cooling, like how long you want to let it cool or set up. I'm sure that so it doesn't melt all of the ice and deflavor it. But I think some of them he's going to keep them medium or lukewarm before he puts it in, and then some he's going to put in when they're really cold. He checks it with his hand, and he just pours it slow. Why you pour slow? Oh, he wants to layer it. That's why. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we hired an international coffee chef. Look at that, the layers. That is a freaking ice latte. And you're going to go on the top with a little bit of foam. And of course, we're going to stack it with a tall lid, a big opening on the top, and a little decoration. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 5 of our standard drink offers right there. We've got the double shot of espresso. We've got the iced Americano. We've got the iced espresso. We've got the iced cappuccino, and now the layered ice latte. That is a work of art. Let's get a straw inside of there and give it a shot. Mix it first because it's going to be really sweet down there at the bottom. Oh, now that's a nice color. But just take a look at the difference between the two, right? Oh my God, I'm in heaven. I always order iced cappuccino. I think I'm going to go with iced latte from now on. This is even freaking better. Oh my God, these drinks are too good to waste. I'm going to have to drink them all. It's like 9, 10 shots of espresso in an hour. I'm going to be, by the end of this video, I'm going to When I arrived, he said, look, this is how it's going to go. He said, one is going to do the YouTube and one is going to learn. You cannot do YouTube and learn both, and only one of you can learn at a time. Now he's really taking her to school. I'm paying attention too. I got a little idea what's going on here. I'm going to be the master barista and so is she. So we both got to learn this, but I'm also the master YouTuber. Well, you guys are going to decide that. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do it right now and help me feel like a master YouTuber. Give me some new subscriptions and also send this to somebody who wants to learn about coffee or just get a good laugh at a couple of newbies starting a freaking coffee business. Absolutely zero skill or knowledge about the business.